Hi Cancer, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tawana. Today we're going to do a reading for you. This is going to be a timeless reading. It can resonate with you whenever you watch this video. And today I will be using the Sacred Rebels Oracle deck, the Angel Answers Oracle, the Radiant Wilds Atlas Tarot, and I'll be pulling an affirmation card or a couple from the Tiny Book of Affirmations. And this is from Celestial Content Creations. All right, so let's jump in. Okay, Krabby Patties. That's your new nickname, Krabby Patties. All right, first card we have is Visions of Life Beyond Death. I started the reading feeling very jovial and I was just like, let's get serious. All right, so let's get serious. We are starting the reading with, I think this is connected to how you envisioned something going, how you wanted something to play out, the idea that you had in your head of how something would manifest. And then speaking of manifestations, we have the perfection of your life, which in this particular circumstance, in this reading, this feels to me like I am supposed to tell you that even if the manifestation does not look the way you wanted it to look, your life is still being weaved in a perfect sequence of events. It's almost like this reading is coming to you as an opportunity to reshape your perspective. So some of you may have had a specific way or dream that you wanted to idealize in a particular fashion, and maybe that's not happening in the way that you thought that it would. And it feels to me like the guidance of this reading is saying to you, Cancer, even if the dream doesn't turn out how you wanted it to turn out, there are multiple realities, multiple possibilities. The dream could turn out better than you've even imagined if you allow yourself to open up to that possibility. Yes, allowing yourself to open up to possibilities that you have never fathomed. And that doesn't mean that your manifestation is not coming true, or you're not going to have a successful manifestation, or you're never going to be happy. It's almost like a you thing. Like you need to reshape your perspective so that the manifestation can evolve with you. It can evolve into new things. Let it wow you. Let it surprise you. Let it be better than you even thought was possible. But it's not that easy, of course, right? Because you have feelings, we have feelings. And this is probably what's making it difficult. The feelings, the residual feelings. Because it's easy to say, let the manifestation evolve, but of course you have to deal with how that makes you feel. And we are not gonna cry today. This is a very deep card. To me, personally, this card doesn't come out unless it's like to me, every time this card comes out, I know someone is in deep contemplation, deep reflection. The feelings are, have you ever heard the saying, silent waters run deep? On the surface, you may look so calm, but it's like a well, like a reservoir of feelings inside of you. And I'm holding space for any of you who feel that way. All right. So the first set of tarot cards we have are the Ten of Pentacles, Foundation, Knight of Cups. If this is not someone that you are dealing with, or if this is not a family dynamic, this feels like something that you are pouring a lot of yourself into. This could be a business, this could be a home, this could be, for many of you, this is going to be a family. I just strongly feel that. but it's something that has received it. Like, you've poured a lot of love into it, you've poured a lot of nurturing into it, you've nurtured it, you've shown care to it. Typical Cancerian energy. You guys are caretakers. You take excellent care of everything around you, including the people around you. You're very big on family. And whatever this is feels like it holds so much of your heart space, or has received so much of your outpouring of love and energy into it. And this is you. I strongly feel like this is you, the Queen of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles. If this is not you, it may be someone who is in this very pensive energy. It's very objective energy of seeing the facts, seeing the figures, possibly even seeing the numbers, seeing the outcomes, and making decisions from that space of logic. And I feel like this Queen of Pentacles, this Queen of Swords is almost looking at the time spent, the time invested, the amount of time remaining. There's something about time, and it feels like a long road that is being traveled or has been traveled. And I feel like that's what you or whoever this Queen of Swords is thinking of. I've poured so much into this. I've poured so much into my family. I've poured so much into this business. And it's such a long road, or it's been such a long road. And maybe there's something about that feels unfulfilling. Possibly. It just feels like, and this card, typically the Knight of Pentacles, always talks to me about diligence. This is a knight that goes in, day out, day in, day out, day in, day out, day in, day out. May not see results today, but they're in it for the long haul. They're putting in the work slowly but surely. They believe that they'll eventually get there, and they will. It will just realistically take time. And I feel like this is what's weighing on you. This is what's weighing on this Queen of Swords. Or maybe you're communicating that to someone. Maybe you're communicating that, I'm sorry, I don't have any more time to give to this. I don't have any more time. And then we have the Three of Wands and the Five of Cups, which to me is, it's just tying into this theme of something has been so disappointing. The amount of time and energy and love that you have put into this, it feels like you're saying, this is what I get out of this. I've put in so much into this, and this is what I get. It's like the way you saw something happening was not the way it really unfolded for you. And so there's disappointment there. And possibly some of you even feeling very far from where you originally felt like you would end up, because the Three of Wands is here. And to me, that is speaking about distance, but distance not necessarily from a person, or this could be a person in your reality, but this feels like you end up feeling like you've put all of this in, and you are still so far from where you'd like to be. Possibly even that something won't happen for you. Something is unlikely to happen for you because of the time that it has taken or is taking. Or maybe this is how you're perceiving something around you or someone around you. I can't invest in that because it's just going to disappoint me. It's going to be a waste of my time. It's going to take too much time. Maybe there's distance between you and another person. And because of that, that shapes your perspective of what you'd like to manifest. Anyway, we have the World and the Two of Swords. And it feels to me like, because of your considerations, because of you summing up the situation, because of you seeing all the facts and processing all the facts, it's like you are approaching this period where you are making a decision about coming to the end of the road, completing this chapter possibly of your life, closing out this cycle that you've been trying to manifest. It's like you're getting to this point of, I want to say, weariness with this person, with this project, with whatever this Ten of Pentacles is that you've put so much love into and you've nurtured so much. It's like you're getting to this point of deciding to possibly walk away from it. Because we have the Eight of Cups and we have the Nine of Wands, and this feels like a long, arduous road, or you feeling like something has been a long, arduous road, a long, arduous process. I feel like you're tired, understandably. You're one wand away from the Ten of Wands. You're tired, you are weary. Just adding to this overall feeling of, I just can't do this anymore. I have to go, I have to leave the person, I have to leave the home, I have to leave the location, I have to leave. I have to leave. You're tired now. And it almost feels like this reading is encouraging you that, like, your guides are like, okay, Cancers, we see you. We are here for you, and we're going to help you. We're going to help you. We're going to help you because we can see that you need our assistance, or you need our help in some way. Because I almost even feel like you're, even if this is a thing, let's just say if this is a business that you've had and you've poured so much into, even your activity level is dwindling, because we're going from the Eight of Wands and we're down to the Seven of Wands. So it feels like your activity level is dwindling. If this is a person, your interactions with them might be minimizing. It just feels like you are shrinking. Your effort is shrinking. Your activity level is shrinking because you're tired, because you're weary. This may even manifest as like defensiveness, just wanting to be left alone, or feeling just a little bit more guarded of your energy or protective of your energy. It's because whatever this is depleting you. You feel depleted. And the thing is, it feels like in this reading, it's almost like, I want to say that you're kind of being encouraged to lean into that feeling, to lean into, I'm tired and I need a break, or I need to walk away. It's almost like maybe this is a wellness thing for some of you. Maybe you just don't feel good right now. Maybe this is your work or your business, and for some reason you're just feeling like you have nothing else to give to it right now. And I almost feel like you're being encouraged to lean into that, because it's like you are being encouraged to restore yourself at this moment. And reasonably, can you restore yourself while you are still giving to this environment, even though you have very little to give? Feels like, and this may not even be a permanent thing. It may just be temporary. Maybe the guidance is you're being encouraged to step away for a little bit. All of you will know what feels right to you, but I feel like this is the moment where you kind of lean into what you're feeling. It's like allowing yourself to honor your truth, that you are tired. You are tired of this. You are tired of them. You are tired of the situation. It's like you won't be of any benefit to this situation if you are this depleted. this uninspired to be there. It's like you won't be able to pour this love into the situation like you once were because you are so fed up, so exhausted, so tired of it. So in the last row, we have the devil, and we also have the Eight of Swords. And to me, this is almost like the devil on your shoulder. Like, what are you telling yourself? Are you telling yourself that, oh, I'm going to lose this opportunity, I'm going to lose this manifestation, I'm going to lose this whatever? It's like you're having to deal with the devil on your shoulder. And I feel like the devil, for many of you, it's going to be your own mind. What you tell yourself, your own inner voice. Because I feel like that's what keeps you stuck in this mental loop of entrapment and confusion. Others of you, this devil is an actual person. If this is, let's just say this is resonating with you within the context of interpersonal dynamics, like this Knight of Cups was a person in your reality that you were building up something stable long-term with. And for whatever reason, you're closing that out or walking away from the dynamic. It feels to me like here they come again. It's like a temptation to like repeat the loop you in. And this person may not even realize that they're doing that, but it feels like it's up to you to realize that you're depleted right now and you would serve this person no good, and maybe they wouldn't serve you any good in this energy right at this current moment, if this is about a person or relationships. Beneath that, we have the Star and the Four of Swords. I want to go back to this person. If this is a person for you, it feels like this person is in their own orbit of confusion. If this is a person, they're in the devil energy. And to me, this is the energy of attachments, addictions, not seeing a way out of those attachments. And maybe they could feel attached to you, but for some reason it feels like you, like the onus is on you. It's your responsibility to identify how you feel and recognize that there's very little that you have left to give here. How can you be of service here if you are so depleted? All right. Then we have the Four of Swords and the Star, which is this energy of healing that I feel like you're being encouraged to embrace, to tap into. Maybe this is temporary. Maybe this is just allowing yourself some time to recover. Or this is completely shifting the focus to your recovery while you step away permanently from something that you were building with another person, or something that you were building with. Maybe this is stepping away from family. Maybe this is just, it just feels like allowing yourself a moment. Like cancers need a moment to pour into them, a moment to center themselves, a moment to heal, a moment to reflect, a moment to find what the guidance is for you right now, a moment to recenter on your own journey and your own inner path and where to go next. It's like you need a moment. And then we have, and this might be why you need a moment, because we end the reading with the last tarot cards, the King of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands. I feel like this is about regaining your stability and your excitement. Regaining your, and this could be financial for some of you. Maybe this is about taking a break to like restabilize your finances. Maybe this is taking a break to become re-inspired again to be able to stabilize your finances. It's almost like you won't get into this energy of stability until you rest, until you heal, until you take that time out. You won't be inspired to stabilize this thing with this person or stabilize this business until you get that rest, that healing, that guidance. And this guidance I always talk about can look like prayer, it can look like tarot, it can look like astrology, it can look like your religion, whatever that guidance is for all of you individually. It feels like just taking some time to disengage from whatever you have poured so much into. Whatever you have poured so much into, it's almost like giving yourself some time away from it, like coming back to it with fresh eyes. Maybe you need to come back to it with fresh eyes. Maybe that's it. Maybe you need to come back to it with some fresh eyes. But right now it feels like you are very exhausted and very depleted. And if this is a person for you, it almost feels like you're walking away from whatever this devil energy is that you've identified as completely depleting your energy resources, and maybe walking towards this King of Pentacles, Knight of Wands energy that feels more uplifting and more inspiring to you. But you kind of have to heal first. Because right now it feels like you're very depleted. All right, let's get some advice. I'm going to pull some advice from the Work Your Light Oracle deck. Spirit, what's the advice for Cancers? What's the advice for Cancers? Advice for Cancer. Angels, spirits. Soul family and inner temple. The soul family card says, call in your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. The inner temple card says, devotion. Tune into the portal of your heart. I kind of want to pull something else. This feels a little heavy. Sorry, what's the advice? Angels, what's the advice for Cancer? Actually, no, I'm going to use the Wisdom of the Oracle. I haven't used that lately. Angels, what's the advice for Cancers? One more. Chop wood, which is a card that always reminds me of like putting yourself in the act of doing like the small things to take your mind off all the large things that consume your mind. Like there are things to do, there are tasks to do that take you out of like the big picture and put you into like more small picture things, which can be helpful for us, especially if we're navigating healing. And then we have loyal heart, which to me, this could be loyalty to a particular thing or a particular person or people. And maybe that's why this is so, you're being encouraged to take a moment to yourself. Because of this loyalty that you have in the heart space, it's almost like you need to tend to you right now. And then we have truth be told. So someone is receiving a truth or giving a truth. And I feel like that may be what is... It's like you're either recognizing a truth, giving a truth, or receiving a truth that is prompting this healing. I'm going to pull an affirmation card. What's the affirmation card for Cancers? Some of you are just seeing something clearly. What's the affirmation for Cancers? All We got two. The first one is, there's no limit to my success. I love these cards. And then the second one is, I am one of the star players. This is such a good note to leave this reading on. I really hope this was helpful for you, Cancers. And with that said, I will leave you here. Thank you so much for watching, and I'm wishing you guys all the best. Oh, and Happy New Year.